Where are we gonna eat? Alrighty, I have some very, very exciting news and some announcements. The biggest announcement being, I just want to, before I even begin, I have to get the light on, so just hold on for a moment. I have to turn the light on. Now, I know it's a little bit cramped in here, excuse me. Excuse me. I'd like to get this under. Okay. Everybody in here. I see people up there. I think that we're all good, if I'm not mistaken. All right, so there is a term that I sometimes use and I sometimes don't use, which is you picture yourself as somebody else as you're speaking and moving about your life. So maybe some of you have had that experience, like right now. I picture myself speaking and presenting myself like Gordon Ramsay. Now, speaking of which, I have some very, very special and important announcements that I want to give, but I want to make this meeting as productive as possible, given the 20-minute frame of time that we have. So as you know, I'm inviting guests to the Cementon that happen to have their sun sign as the same sign as their south node. And I know somebody happens to have that. So he is a Scorpio sun, Scorpio south node. I'm a Scorpio south node, and I have nothing else in Scorpio. My north node is in Taurus, my Mercury is there. So that's what I have going on. But the whole point is that Gordon Ramsay will be arriving here to the Cementon, not this weekend, but the day that Saturn goes direct. So I'm just sort of putting this out into the open here, just so that you're aware. Because I will not be here at the Cementon this coming weekend. I'll be away. And speaking of which, it will be one of those deals where we are going to coordinate, and I do want to explain some rules when it comes to that. And I've already, we've already done this. You've already been to coordinating. You've been to the house of my grandparents. You know that. However, it may be a little bit more stressful and difficult this time around and more of a big deal. So that's one of the announcements that I want to tell you about. But so this weekend, we are going to coordinate. The weekend following that, Gordon Ramsay will be arriving at Piedmonton on November the 4th, the day that Saturn goes direct in Pisces. So first of all, I do want to, because as you know, he is a very, very busy man, and in the past, things have been more short notice. However, wait a second, I completely lied to you. I lied. just right there now. No, I didn't lie. He'll be coming November 4th. Now, what I meant to say was that he will be coming the weekend following next week. However, what I did not tell you yet now is that he is actually here with us today. So he has gone over to various Amentons before, prior to coming here and doing cooking demonstrations. And so he will be doing a cooking demonstration for us and a cooking class, and then you'll all get to participate. But that will not be until the weekend of November 4th and 5th. However, this is an opportunity now to get to have some quality time with him, get to know him. Because he'll be coming today and he will be staying over dinner with us. And you'll get to hang out. And so that'll be going on today. All of you will continue with business as usual. And so he'll be coming here and then not coming here. So he'll be sort of going around the different Amentons for a lot of the day and then coming here where he'll be staying. And he'll be here, he has his hours, so he'll be coming here at a certain time in the late afternoon, staying over dinner, and then you'll get to engage with him in the evening time and, whatever time is suitable for you and then him. Of course, you have your work to do. And he has his work to do because you have Kindle classes. He has his restaurants and all the other things that he is doing. So during the weekends, over the weekends is when he is doing the big cooking demonstrations or, whenever it fits in with his schedule. The cooking demonstration in class that will be taught by him will not be until November 4th. But he'll be coming in sometime very, very soon here. And we will welcome him into the Cementon with open arms. In about, I don't know, 15 or so minutes. No, I think more like 10 minutes. But so what I do want to also talk to you about, now the cooking demonstration will be here at the Cementon. It will be in one of the rooms here, the demonstration rooms. That is actually a kitchen because we have a cooking culinary room because it's your kind of class. So he'll be teaching and cooking in there. While he is here, he will also make a very exciting visit to the high school here in town. So he'll be doing that, I believe it will be October, I think like November 3rd. No, wait, I'm wrong. November 2nd. November 2nd, he will be at the high school here in town doing a cooking demonstration and taking over and teaching and monitoring without the dirty language and without the intensity. It was so fascinating because when I was in foods class in the spring semester of 2022, my last year of high school, my last semester of high school. One of the students, was there saying, in the class that I was in, saying, well, what if Gordon Ramsay was our teacher? And he was sort of doing a mockery of what, he would be like. Of course, it is, it's not going to be like that, obviously. So this is what I want to talk to you about. Now, I will admit that it makes me, it kind of is, I'm splitting a hair doing this in front of not only all of you, but in front of the whole entire world. Because I keep reinforcing over and over and over again that I am no longer going to be, I'm no longer privatizing this event in these videos. They are going up on my channel. I can sleep at night. I feel fine about it. I want to do it. So, I don't know how many times that I'm going to keep saying that. Now, the other thing is Corning. Here's what you need to know about Corning. So, you're going to be going to my grandparents' house for Corning. And how that's going to work is, you know the drill. However many people can fit inside that room. Because I'll plan upon giving the weekly announcements for all of you on Sunday in the morning. I'll have to see what I can do because I have a video from my YouTube channel on Saturn and Libra that I plan to film. But anyway, in the natal birth chart, Saturn and Libra in the natal birth chart. So I'll get the announcements there. You'll just as usual get on the buses, go there, go to that building where you stay at. And we've gone over this. Of course, Daniel, Susan, and Linda giving you more of the details on that. And so I don't think that you'll need your germ killers, but you may need them just to put on your, to rub on your face and wipe your hands with it. Because during the COVID pandemic, I was very against masks. I just wouldn't tolerate it. Okay. So that's what I want to begin by saying. Now, the other really, really big thing that you need to be aware of, real quick before you go to dinner, is that my grandma did have an accident mid-September where she fell and broke her hip. So it may be more so that she may be downstairs at the lower level of the house. And, well, there may or may not be announcements. We'll just see how it works. We'll just carry on if she comes into the living room during that meeting on Sunday. I really, really don't know, and I don't want to put a whole lot of emphasis on what's going to happen because I really, really don't know. Okay, so I'm going to be doing a little quick demonstration of cutting paper. I was going to do this in a really, really huge way, but I unfortunately am cut for time, so I'm just going to do it in a way that is, but I keep it together. See what this is? That's what I get. Okay, simple. Alrighty, so now, before you go to dinner, I do want to have you bring him in, and we'll do our music and everything with that. Alrighty, thank you all for coming. I'm just gonna say that because of the video's recording, and let's welcome him into the mention, and let's go have dinner directly after that. It's an all American sort of your standard meal tonight. Ham and potatoes and those kind of things like that.